Have you ever heard about the legend of the SCAREDEAD? Let me tell you a story that, according to the legend, took place in a pretty closed-in area, but not so far away from a village. Once upon a time, a farmer, an old farmer, lived in a very nice and comfortable farm with his animals. He was alone. His wife passed away 3 years ago, though he did have his royal dog, a shepherd, Leon. Something the old farmer loved about his job was to make scarecrows. Of course, he farmed a lot, that's what he liked to do. But he was really passionate with making scarecrows. It was relaxing. He made many, though they did not look the best, he enjoyed it. People in the village called him the Scarecrow Guy and mocked him for making so many scarecrows. But he did not care. He would continue doing it. But one morning, when he came outside, he witnessed his farms vandalized. Some young little bastards came in the night and raided his crops just for the fun of it and caused so much damage. He did pass for that one time. But then, each week, it happened again. He was losing crops and it was bad. So, he decided to make new scarecrows. He practiced to make more scary ones and better ones, hoping it would not only scare crows, but also the little shits that came to annoy him. But they did not care much. So he kept making other scarecrows, except he made them more scary each time, more gruesome. In fact, he started sacrificing some of his animals just to make new scarecrows in his madness. He started small with one of his pigs. He cut off one's head and replaced his original scarecrow's pumpkin head with the pig's. The next night, the vandals did get a bit scared. It was indeed weird and bloody. But they did not take the warning. Next, the farmer used more and more of his animals, going up to a whole cow. Who knows how many of his animals he used? Some say he killed them all for scarecrows at some point. He even killed Leon, his loyal dog. But each time, the little vandals kept on coming back, just breaking the scarecrows down sometimes, and keeping on vandalizing his crops. One day, the old man had enough. The next week, the vandals came back as usual, somewhat curious to see what scarecrow the old man would have made for them this time. As they were ravaging the crops again, one of the guys saw the new scarecrow. It seemed normal at first, like a normal scarecrow with the hat, the body, and the guy froze. He became pale. He recognized who was on the scarecrow. It was the farmer himself. The old man made himself the scarecrow. He turned around to check up on his friends, then back at the farmer, but it wasn't there anymore. He panicked, confused. Did he hallucinate? The scarecrow just disappeared in a second. He turned again to yell for his friends, but the scarecrow was right in front of him. The next week, no one came back to the farm, because they never left. Over the years, more and more scarecrows appeared, each with people that dared to explore that abandoned farm, impaled on the stake of their scarecrow. No one knows if it's some kind of dark magic, or curse, or if it's all just fake and just a coincidence. But something is sure. It's that no one came back from the farm to tell the truth. And so was born the legend of the Scarecrow's Guy that brought others with him in death. The SCAREDEAD.